So, welcome to Beaujolais Bistro, one of the finer places in Reno. Take a look. So here we are at Beaujolais, and it's the cocktail hour that we're currently engaged in. So if you take a look, we have three absolutely wonderful cocktails here, although we haven't really tried them yet, so we're going to figure that out. This is the Golden Flamingo, which is a rum-based drink. I believe we have a classic margarita, and then we have a French 75, which is a mainstay in any sort of French establishment. So let's see what these taste like here. That's really, really good. The worry was that it was going to be too sweet because of all the different liqueurs in it, but they absolutely nailed the balance of the cinnamon and the rum. So, and you can barely taste that there's alcohol in it. There's no kick. So this is going to be dangerous.
Okay. So we got here the French 75. It'll make you say oui.
We have a special guest here. It's the Beaujolais boy himself, Mr. Dr. Jackson Jones.
You need to be schooled on the French. Well, normally it's a tasting menu. I'm not sure what to do with choice.
I
think
expected
that's
a lot
good.
more.
I don't know.
This is compelling. This is really compelling.
Alright, no on the duck cigars. Bacon wrap dates are not as good as Sierra Kitchen.
Well, then fuck that.
Yeah, don't be fooled. They do good olives here. Bluefin crudo is really good. The beets and hazelnut vinaigrette are awesome. And then my memory is the flat iron, the halibut are really good. There you have it.
Anthony fucking Bourdain. Asking.
Sorry, go ahead and start over. Go. And go.
So there's an interesting story behind how we found this place. I looked over at Jackson and I said, where should we go? Because Lulu's closed. He said Beaujolais. I'm not making that up.
And reach. And start talking.
That's a fucking olive.
We have the bacon wrap dates with the roasted red pepper romesco sauce.
You want to make sure you get a lot of the sauce. It's the best date I've had in a long time. I mean that every way.
So we got bluefin crudo in olive oil with radish and then fig. Pink lady apples, fig, crudo, doused in olive oil. I never thought fish and apples went together till now. That is ridiculously good.
Wow. That's really good.
I'm not gonna say moister than an oyster because it's great. It's the worst two words on earth put together. Moist oyster.
I'm eating a crunchy olive.
So far, what's your favorite appetizer here?
Oh, the crudo, by far. Best fish I've had in a long time. And then the kind kind of the sweet tart combo of the apple is totally different. Unlike anything I've had before with that.
I'm not a fish kind of guy, but that crudo was spectacular. It was so good. You got super high quality, kind of fatty fish with just the right amount of fruit and fig and sauce. As you can see, this is the highest form of artist that creates the highest form of art. The reason why I think culinary artist is the one that absolutely dominates the world is because they create the most interactive art that you can possibly imagine. They have to think of it 5-dimensionally. They have to think about how it's going to smell. They're going to have to think about how it tastes. They're going to think about how it feels, like, you know, from a sensory standpoint. And you get to indulge all of your senses when you look at a piece of art like that. It's going to be visually pleasing, it's going to taste amazing, it's going to smell amazing, it's going to feel great, it's going to, I mean, even in some cases where they do, you know, like sort of cracking crazy stuff, they'll even have like an auditory component to it. But these are the best artists that possibly exist. So in my mind, the best money you ever spend in life is to engage a culinary artist in their art and see what they've done, because they've created a space, they've created a thing that you will indulge with every possible sense. And it's the highest form of art in my mind. Culinary art is it. What we have here is the filet, cooked medium with potatoes au gratin. Looks awfully delightful. And we have a couple of other wonderful dishes going around here. That looks like shrimp and the flank steak with some pommes frites, which we call French fries here. And then what the hell is that?
That is the duck breast.
Very nice.
The breast of duck.
So that's some duck boobies. And finally we have Jackson's halibut in mushroom sauce. Very good meat, kind of tangy. It's like a really kind of tasty, tangy sauce. That's how I would describe it. A lot of tang.
We're gonna dig into the duck breast. The only time I've had duck is in a faux soup. Very tender. Very good. We've got to pick this.
Alright, I got the halibut, cauliflower, which looks like mashed potatoes, and a little fun French sauce. Really buttery. Cauliflower is a little lighter than the potatoes, for sure. Really fun taste. So the halibut's kind of got a crispy outside, but tender on the inside. So top to bottom, it's a yummy one.
So serious, I can't tell. The profiteroles, this is the chocolate tart over here. The coffee creme brulee.
Sorry.
Oh,
Trying to be helpful.
and I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Well, that's the best creme brulee I've ever had. Coffee is a really fun theme with it. Oh yeah, the crunch.
We've had quite a few creme brulees. That's the number one.
spectacular. Oh yeah, yeah, by far.
What makes
They
it the
knocked it out
best?
of the park. The flavoring in the cream. It's like a coffee, almost like a coffee candy, but with the really fun crunch on top of it. It's
Yeah.
spectacular, yeah.
Oh my god. everything in this is amazing, but it's the British sweet chocolate that just takes it to that next level. This is kind of, yeah, there's a lot of good reasons to come here.